What's Happening Hoke show is filmed before a live audience and is brought to you by Rockfish Motor Speedway, the Rock of Hoke, Nunboys.com, and GPS Photography and Video, GPS Photo and Video. What's Happening Hoke, and welcome to the What's Happening Hoke show. We are live at 2950 Lindsay Road, and I'm joined by Earl Richardson, track official. And Earl, this thing looks really festive.
Yeah.
I mean, we on set here, you getting ready for Christmas, specifically getting ready for the racing banquet that's going to be on 17 December.
Yep.
Time to crown the champions.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to have a lot of goodies. I'm not going to say too much about it because I know Brownie's out, but we got a little bit surprised. It ain't going to be just trophies, let's just say it.
Well, I know there are some surprises, but they already know about the jackets. I had to ask them what's...
They are? All right, so the cat's out the bag. They are going to get racing jackets, so that's a great thing. But on 17 December, right here at the U-Haul building, 2950 Lindsay Road, what time?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, 7 p.m. right here. Before we go any further, we want to send out our thoughts and prayers to Larry Long, who's going to be going into the hospital tomorrow.
Triple bypass.
He's going to have open heart surgery, triple bypass. I talked to him on Tuesday, so please pray for Larry and his family. I told him, hey, you're going to be fine. And the biggest thing about it, he'd be ready to run a marathon after that, man.
Oh, yeah, well, I told him as long as he was ready to go by race season.
Yeah, there you go. The biggest thing about it, they caught it prior to. He got a little sick before the Winter Classic, and then went to the hospital, and the blessing about it, they caught it in time, so he'll be back with us before you know it. Looking forward to talking to Larry next week, and maybe we have him on the show. I don't know how long he'll be. He may be out by then. If not, hey, Larry, thinking of you, I'll be giving you a call next week. Also, we got to talk about it, Earl, all the mass shootings that are going on. Thoughts and prayers with all those families. The one yesterday in San Bernardino, California. A week before that, you had the Planned Parenthood in Colorado. Then, of course, Paris as well. So, a lot of bad things going on out there. Be situationally aware, but also in the news.
We just had a shooting locally, right?
Yeah, shooting locally. And this is in Lumberton. Ladies out shopping and about, and everybody's out, as you might imagine. Drives down between these two streets, and guy just shoots her for no reason. So random shooting, so please be careful out there. Yeah, and of course, with everything that's going on around the world with ISIS, that's definitely a threat. Thoughts and prayers to all those soldiers that have to deploy, as now you're putting boots on the ground. And then with the mass shootings, but don't be so caught up that you forget about the 50-meter target. And this shooting here in Lumberton, that's your 50-meter target. With everything that's going on, people breaking in cars, it's that time of the season where everything's heightened more. So be careful. If you're out shopping, put your stuff in the trunk so it can't be seen. Things like that, but take all the precautions. Weather-wise, it's cold, man.
Well, it is December.
Yeah, it is December. Winter, December 21st. A lot of rain this week. Temperatures cool down, but Saturday and Sunday look good.
Yeah.
High 59 and 58. I wish it would be 69. 58 on Saturday and 59 on Sunday, so you'll be able to go out and do some stuff. Hey, if you're going to put them Christmas lights up, you better get it done this weekend.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to get my boss for Christmas is new Christmas lights.
Christmas lights for Bill Dobler or who?
For Brownie.
For Brownie, Christmas lights. What's wrong with these old lights?
They're old.
Oh.
Some of them are old.
Are these the ones here that's on the tree?
No, the ones for his house.
Oh, wow. Well, it looks nice. Later on I'm going to pull back and get a shot, but this looks really festive, man. This is ready to go. And they're down here decorating. A lot more stuff going up, so this is exciting. But hey, there's going to be a lot of candy and stuff to give away.
Oh, of course.
Presents. Are they still working on the program for the 17th?
I am not entirely positive.
Really?
I will find out. Everybody kind of got wrapped up in Larry being sick, and people kind of lost focus a little bit, but we basically have, 2 weeks to figure it out?
But everything is busy out here. If you get a chance to come by and help them out, if nothing else. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit of sports as we wrapped up the racing at the Hoke, Rockfish Motor Speedway, which is a sponsor of the What's Happening Hoke show. So we'll be right back after this. Streaming now on the What's Happening Hoke YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, as well as like and share the Facebook page. Last night's coaching show with Coach Kelly Daniels. Bucks go out to Southview tonight. So basketball action. Girls tip off at 6 o'clock. Boys tip off at 7. So you want to go and check that out. The Winter Classic, girl. Final race of the season is in the book. I don't want to talk about it too much, but it's important to note you had 39 600 micro sprint cars.
Yep.
You remember how many 270s came down?
17, I believe.
17. All the way from Vermont, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, New York, New Jersey. It was a heavy following. I mean, people were calling every day right up until race time. And long story short, those Pennsylvania boys
took all our money.
Beat all the North Carolina racers. So maybe we should have had like a Pennsylvania versus North Carolina thing, you think? Could that be in the works?
That's an idea.
I tell you, man, maybe get them drawing. Winners were in the 270 were the on 23 car Kenny Miller, and in the 600 Brian Carver. What was his car number?
11.
11. Brian Carver and Kenny Miller. So congratulations to those guys, as well as everyone that came out. Got some money. Rain came. Legends were on the track. Pulled them back off. Couldn't finish the Legends race, or couldn't start the Legends race. No chance of making that up, huh?
No. If we were to do anything to the track this time of year with it that cold, it'd just be a mess.
Right. So that finishes up for the Legends for the year. So we got those two races in. And then speaking of which, the 600 had to stop here 10 laps short due to rain as well. Yeah.
We were fighting rain and we were coming up on a curfew. That's the thing a lot of people don't understand. We have a time we have to be done by. Have to be done by 10 o'clock.
There's a noise ordinance curfew out here at Rockfish, in the Rockfish community. So the race has to be complete by 10 o'clock. So when the rain came and stopped, not many of the places were going to change, places 1 through 10, but it seemed like Matt Carr and Tim Nye were getting ready to make a move because they were right in there.
We had 10 more laps that would have been interesting.
I mean, with that many laps to go, I mean, I can see if it was maybe 3 or 4, but I mean, these guys that's got between them, I think, 10 wins between them, Matt Carr and Tim Nye. I never know what happened, but just because of the rain as well, I mean, you got to get up front and try to stay up front.
Yeah.
Few wrecks. I mean, we had a few fender benders, I guess.
Well, it's a little crowded when you put 24.
Yeah, and when you end up with 24, I think 22 cars, 600 cars, because some of them wrecked in the heat. So they end up fielding 22 cars out there. Wanted to get in 24. So it was a great setup. The race is only going to get better and better each year. So you're definitely going to have to make your way out here to Rockfish Motor Speedway to check that out. I'm not going to answer that, obviously. I don't know who it was. So that leads us into 17 December. This is the annual banquet, which is a great thing that's done every year. I was here last year. It set the precedence for going into the next racing season. And just to let you know, winners in the Pro Kart division, or the Mini Pro first, Levi Brown. Pro Kart division, Chester Beeman. In the Legends, Fast Eddie Daniels, winner of 16 races overall here at the Rock. And this is the first time in the history here at the Rock, 270 and 600 micro winner goes to Matt Carr. Matt Jones. Not Matt Carr. Matt be hollering at me. Matt Jones. Matt Jones.
We'll hear about that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to hear about it anyway. But Matt Jones, I mean, he had sold up to 270. But then he was going against his brother in the 600 micro.
Came down to 2 points. 2
points. So, I mean, this thing was close.
Yeah.
How do you think Thanksgiving dinner was last week between those two?
I'm sure one of them was happy.
Yeah, I'm sure he was too. I mean, Matt's putting up pictures of decorating. I think he got a deer or two. So, but great thing. So I hope everyone come out to the banquet. 17 December. 7 p.m. Let's crown the champions. That leads us into 2K16 at the Rock of Hope. What can we look forward to out there, Earl?
Hopefully more than 4 mod light races. Let's start with that.
4 mod light race, but this was it's important to note also historical. This was the first mod light race that was run in the state of North Carolina. And the winner, of course, was
Colton Beasley.
Cool Hand Colt. Colton Beasley. I mean, he had a rough season. I mean, he was the first 270 winner. But then when he flipped when he flipped this mod light,
all by himself, by the way.
2.5 times on a practice lap. I mean, it was like, I think he's pretty much done. They said he might not be back. But got it fixed. He went all the way to West Virginia and got his car. And so, hey, he was the first mod light winner and actually won 2 of the 4 races. In the second race, it was Hurricane Hank Edwards. But Duke Layton and No Break Jake, who were pivotal in getting this whole mod light thing coming, I mean, he had a tough 4 races. He could not get it going, and it was something.
Well, I'll say this about Jake. He was more fun to watch than anybody.
Yeah, Jake just got his learner's permit too. I mean, he was giving Dad all he could handle.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, all the young racers, when you look at most recently, Autumn Anklewitz in the 270.
Just turned 13.
Just turned 13. She was eating it up out on the track. In the 600, Josh Smith, don't want to forget him. I mean, so many. I mean, Dale Trogdon in the 270. He got a
second in points.
Finished second in points. I mean, this guy's what?
He's not driving yet.
He's not driving yet. So, and then of course Ben McCall.
Yeah.
He hit the wall. Then he was out for a little bit. He made his way back. I mean, all the young racers, Kimberly Oxendine, those are the ones I'm excited to see how they progress going into next year. A lot of them, this was the first time they were in a Legends car, such as the case with Tyler Cushman. He battled all year long. I mean, he took it like a man. he got beat down for a couple times. But you got to wonder, I'm anxious to see the progression going into 2016. There were all these young drivers, first time in that division, such as the Legends, with Tyler Cushman, the 270 and 600. Even Levi Brown was talking noise about getting into a Legends car.
Well, that's actually an idea I've suggested to Bill, and I'm going to put this out there, Bill. Stop me if you
Bill
want.
Bill Dobler, who is the track president. Go ahead.
We almost have enough of these young kids with Legends cars to have a junior division.
A junior division's Legends. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, and definitely enough drivers out there to mentor them. Yeah. So I'm excited to see, when will practice begin?
Sometime in March. We haven't nailed down the exact schedule yet. Just looking at where the holidays are falling, trying to figure out when we can race, when we can't race.
Okay.
But I do know the Winter Classic will be the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Okay. You think that Bill Dobler will have the schedule out at the banquet that early? No?
I don't know about that early.
Yeah. Well, it's been an exciting season, Earl.
Oh, yeah.
Anxious to see what goes on.
Hopefully Joe won't try to run me over next year.
Joe.
Penfield.
Oh, yeah, number 77, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the 77 car. We had some good wrecks out there.
Yeah.
No one was hurt. Everybody was able to come back and race, which was a good thing. But you got to wonder, are you going to see fast Eddie Daniels and Billy Gomez Jr. go at it again?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Billy Gomez Jr. will have that car ripped apart to the bare frame.
It's going to be interesting. Because Eddie was talking about getting in a 600. Especially after that, Matt Carr came down to the Legends, kicked his butt, and then went back up. Matt Carr was a racer to watch. Got a Legends win, won all the wingless races.
Yeah.
And then he's on video, he's on record saying he did not like the wingless races. Then he reversed himself. I thought I had missed something, but hey, Matt Carr, hey, we got you on tape, guy. And then how well will the Joneses battle again?
Yeah.
So it's going to be exciting next season as that kicks off. Once again, thoughts and prayers go out to Larry Long. Get a chance to go by and visit with him. Please do, as he goes in for open heart surgery tomorrow. That's going to do it for this week, man.
All right.
We'll talk about the banquet more to follow next week as we get a little bit closer. And also, don't forget the coaching show on Wednesday night at Highway 55 at 7 o'clock with Coach Kelly Daniels, head women's basketball coach at Hoke County High School, and Kwame Patterson, head men's basketball coach. Till then, I'm Glenn for Earl. Thanks for sitting in, man.
No problem.
We'll see you next week.